Reindeer, flying pigs, and minions. Cooper City's holiday decorations pull no stops, and 4 judges had the fun and festive task of scoring the homes that entered Cooper City's 2021 Holiday Home Decorating Contest. This year's entries spanned across multiple parts of Someplace Special, vying for the titles of Most Lights, Most Creative, and Best Overall. Following the judges' path through this holiday mission, we start in the heart of the city with a display that we'll call Santa's Slit. This family is literally slaying it, turning their front yard into the perfect spot to snap a picture for your next holiday greeting card, or to pull up a chair and watch a Christmas classic.
It came together as we were doing it, but as we saw the joy it was bringing us by everybody stopping by, we just made it a little more interactive, and it's just brought so much joy. We're definitely going to do it every year.
Yeah, it has to get bigger and better every year.
Who knows what's in store for years to come, but this display with a snow machine included was more than enough to wow the judges.
Sleigh, the snow put it together perfectly with the tree and the movie. It just combines everything and makes it so much nicer.
The next 2 stops were within Rock Creek, starting with a Minion Winter Wonderland. This home provides music to your ears while being decked out with lights, inflatables, and yes, a snow machine, which these Cooper City residents of 30 years will be glad to turn on for you.
We just enjoy it for the kids. We have neighbors every night that come by, and the kids come every night before they go to bed. So it's just a good time for the neighborhood.
The judges were impressed, and they were even greeted by an unexpected resident.
Unique in its own way with the arches, and it just looks really good. Yeah.
I like the house, the decor, really nice. There's lights everywhere, there's blow-up figures, and there's a cat. There's a cat.
While blow-ups had their place in this home, the next house took them to another level, both literally and figuratively. Joy to the Inflatables, also located in Rock Creek, had the judges saying wow from the moment they laid eyes on the yard.
They take up so much space and they show much more creativity than lights.
But it's true that the blow-ups are very hard to deal with, and it's also probably a lot harder to put up and clean up, which shows how much dedication he has to putting up stuff for Christmas.
That his placement of the blow-ups were nice, and he even had Jack Skellington helping him decorate his palm tree.
Whether you are a fan of lights, blow-ups, or a combination of both, homeowner Chris Anderson is just happy to bring smiles to those who pass by.
So people can go all lights, nothing wrong with that, but I like the big, kind of bold, in-your-face blow-ups. You know, I've been collecting them for years, and the kids love them. I mean, the adults and kids, they like the lights, but when these kids see these blow-ups, and even the adults see them, it's like magic goes off in their eyes, and they're just like, wow, this is like Disney World. That's what I hear all the time. It's like Disney World. So that's kind of what I try to capture and bring, is that special moment for the kids and adults.
The decorations can be awe-inspiring to people of all ages, but what probably impressed the judges most were the number of homes decorated by kids. The next stop took this holiday tour to the Flamingo Gardens East neighborhood, where the display was hooked up just in the Saint nick of time.
Wow!
You know, like in those movies where they just
Bradley, hey, honey.
11-year-old Bradley and his friend Adam put nearly every part of this front yard display together, all on their own. The landscaping made bright and sidewalks lit up with archways, the spirit of Christmas at the center of their efforts.
Just Christmas is the best holiday. We celebrate Jesus' birthday and put a lot of lights.
No 11-year-old would be able to do this. They wouldn't have the drive to do this. And this 11-year-old actually was able to, which is pretty shocking. Yeah.
The judges didn't have to go too far for the next home. Right next door, they got a look at Kaplan's Critters. This is where pigs fly and the animals swing, while classic decorations help tie it all together. Just like many of the homes around Cooper City, it all started with one decoration that led to bigger and brighter years.
All we had was the Rudolph that moved up and down, and she would go out and poke its nose. And so we just kept adding ever since.
Do you do this yourself?
This girl, Jessica Kaplan, Ann Kaplan, and Pipsqueak here, Elizabeth. Yeah.
Good job.
Been working
Thank
on
you.
that.
Good job.
Yeah.
Thank you.
From Flamingo Gardens, this merry panel of judges crossed Flamingo Road into Country Glen to get a look at a classic Christmas theme. We mentioned kids leading the charge for these displays. Here it was a 16-year-old who wrapped nearly every tree in the yard.
Sebastian is 16 years old, and he's been working with his dad probably since he was maybe 10, helping out. And so this year he did everything all by himself.
Personally, I think this is gorgeous.
It's beautiful.
It's very clean.
As one judge said it kind of reminded us of Light Up Cooper City. From bright lights to big blow-ups and critters in between, we had seen plenty. But the next home would bring the sounds of the season to life.
They already had the right
All you need to do is turn your radio to 88.1 FM and you'll enjoy the Flint Family's musical light show. From the lawn to the roof, every bit of this home is decked out.
They just got kind of out of control. It started off pretty small when we moved here, and it's gotten bigger and bigger and bigger, and now it's just a competition with myself. It's controlled with a controller, 16 channels. It does up to, I think, 6 songs is what we have on there now.
Yes.
It's an SD card. You redo, okay.
The judges also made note of the snow machine and blow-ups that added an extra touch to the seasonal sounds.
Everyone has something different, and it's so unique to see them. Like at this house, they had one with like a reindeer spinning on a wheel, which I thought was cool.
The next stop would take us across Palm Avenue to the Summertime Isles neighborhood, where appropriately the festive flamingos brought a tropical theme to the decorations. With a hula Santa, sliding penguins, and reindeer on the roof, this home hits plenty of key elements. But it's the tree at the center that brings back memories for the Reichman family, originally from the Northeast.
In a lot of like New York and Philadelphia, there's a lot of like lights, and the whole city is like normally lit up. So this brings it back.
With plenty of scores tabulated, this colorful contest approached the final stop, near City Hall with a synchronized twist. This musical light show will play holiday favorites, but will throw in some unconventional sounds. The judges got a front row seat and a lesson on how a computer is used to take the controls of this display.
Like a powerful computer for this to be done?
The rendering part, yes.
Yeah, okay. So you need a graphics card for it?
Not necessarily, because it uses CPU rendering.
Okay, correct.
Because it's essentially just building ones and zeros.
Okay.
It's not doing any kind of heavy graphic intense stuff.
So, with 9 homes seen and 3 awards to give out, everyone waited with anticipation until the holiday movie at the park. The announcements coming shortly before the movie got started.
The family that ended up winning most lights this year is the Reichman family. Most creative category, the winners ended up being the Anderson family. Do we have the Anderson family here tonight? They're here, awesome. All right, well, congratulations, guys. And then the best overall this year. And again, this was not decided by me. I have nothing to do with this. It is strictly the team council this year. It was the Newland family.
So here's a look at this year's winners. Congratulations and thank you to all the families who not only entered the contest, but helped make the holidays even brighter for someplace special. Thank you for watching, and we hope you're able to visit each of the homes entered in this year's Holiday Home Decorating Contest.